So with that, I'll take any questions. I'd love to talk about our team, talk about our vision, where we're going, and go from there.
Mike, what is your vision as head coach of this football team?
Well, John and I share a lot of alignment and loyalty in finding the right types of players. We talk about the right 53, not the best 53. So when you talk about a vision, we want a big, fast, strong, smart football team, that's disciplined. I think when you talk about discipline, not jumping off sides late in the game, when you're disciplined, you're able to take advantage of the other team's mistakes. And we won't make critical mistakes. We're going to do everything we can not to make critical mistakes. So, we're going to try to be as a disciplined football team as we possibly can.
How's your vision for Marcus Mariota? How important is your relationship with the GM?
Well, when I sat down and the first question they asked me, I don't even remember what it was, but I know that I answered it, that John and I's relationship is going to set the standard and the tone for the entire organization. And that relationship will be built on, obviously alignment and loyalty and trust and mutual respect. We're going to disagree on players. We're going to disagree on things. And at the end of the day, somebody's got to make a decision and move on. But I said that will be the most critical relationship in the building. When we walk out of his office or we walk into my office and we walk down the hallway, people are going to look and they're going to notice what's going on with Mike and John. Like, are they together? Are they, and we are going to lead my staff, his staff, and the entire building with that in mind.
What's your vision for Marcus Mariota?
Yeah. I'm able to talk to Marcus last night. Again, just trying to sit down with dinner last night with my family. Jen drove over from Houston, and Marcus called and returned my call. And I was like, sorry, guys, you're going to take another back seat to the quarterback, so I'm going to take this one. And so the vision is that we're going to do things that are going to help them. We're going to put guys around them that are going to help them. We're going to get them to play with confidence. We're going to get them to play energetic and bring the passion of football out that he's so capable of showing. That's my idea for him. And there's not going to be a greater relationship that I need to foster and develop than the one with our starting quarterback.
Will he have any say in, or would you like him to meet with your coordinator candidates before you make a decision?
I've got a lot of respect for guys in this league, but we're not going to go down that path. That's not something that we're going to do. That's not something that I believe in. Certainly would like to get their feedback and understanding. And this is a trust process. There's coaches in this league and there's players, and I think that Amy's going to trust me to hire the right guy for Marcus. John's going to trust me to hire the right guy for Marcus, or I wouldn't have been hired.
What did you think of how the Titans utilized Marcus's skill set in the past few years?
With all due respect to anything that happened in any games that they won or lost, we're moving forward. We're going forward. I know Mike Mularkey. Mike Mularkey was a tight end coach at Pittsburgh when I got drafted there, and I've known Mike for a lot of years. A lot of great coaches, a lot of great players. But our focus is going to be going forward.
What's your past experience with Coach Belichick, Coach Cowher, O'Brien, Urban Meyer show up in what you do?
I don't know. I've been lucky, and I shared that in the interview process. Whether it be by fate or luck or chance, to be around some of the greatest coaches that will have ever coached. Was able to be drafted by Pittsburgh and learn the toughness and what it meant, the importance of special teams, and just that Western PA attitude from Bill Cowher, and taking a free agent trip to New England and changed my life. My free agent bonus in New England was less than my rookie free agent, my rookie signing bonus. So that tells you anything. It wasn't very much, but I learned so much from Bill. But I'm not Bill, and I'm not Bill Cowher, and I got to coach under Urban Meyer and learn so much, the importance of teaching. And we have a young league, and we're going to have a young team. And to teach these guys the right way and developing and making them better. And I'm not Urban, but I'm going to take a lot from him. And I've been able to be in Houston with Bill O'Brien. So I'm lucky to go through basically, a doctorate degree of coaching with the people that I've been around.
As defensive guy, how much say-so will you have on what type of defense?
All says. I'm the head coach.
No, and I'm
I'm
talking
joking.
about, I'm talking about as far as calling defensive plays.
Yeah,
and things
I'm the
like
head coach. I can call whatever play I want, right? I mean, that's the idea that, you know, we're going to have a coordinator, we're going to have a offensive coordinator, we're going to have a special teams coordinator. If I say I want to block a punt, we're going to go block a punt. And if I want to, you know, if I want to throw a shot, I'm going to throw a shot. That's what goes with sitting in that seat. And then you got to answer to those questions. You want to blitz and they score a touchdown, you know, like we did in the Super Bowl and lost the game. You know, we're in New England and we blitzed and they completed it and lost the game. Somebody's got to stand up and, you know, it's what you do. You got to take, you know, you have to, here's what you do. Here's my job is going to be to accept responsibility, right? Give credit and be decisive. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what I told Amy and John I'm going to do.
So, Mike, with your doctorate in coaching, you feel ready for your first time as head
Absolutely.
coach on the stage?
And I don't think anybody's ever ready. And I'm going to make mistakes. I'm not going to make too many of them. And I'm not going to make the same mistake twice.
Coach, if at all, how far along are you in putting together your staff, and what is your timetable?
Yeah, I don't want to put a timetable on it because I want the right guys. And John and I are working through it. And you know, there's a lot of guys out there that I want to coach and I want to have a part of the Titans moving forward. But you know, nothing really to report on that end. But that we're in the process of bringing the best guys in here, just like we do with players. We're not going to rush into decisions. We're going to sleep on things, and we're going to get the right guys in here for our team.
What do you just do?
Sell yourself, sorry. What do you kind
Go ahead. You've been dying back there. You've been every time you get blocked out.
How much did you study, Marcus, before you accepted this job? Did you have to feel like I have a franchise quarterback to take the job?
I would no, because there's different. You know, there's going to be ways. I mean, he may or may not play every single game. I mean, there's ways to win games in this league without a franchise quarterback. We've got one, and we're going to develop them. And you know, so I don't think that that's a critical factor. I think what it is it's got to be the right fit. You know, you have to sit down with the owner. You know, told Amy, I said when I left, I wanted to give her a hug, but I didn't think it was appropriate. And when she said, well, when you come back here, then you can give me a hug. But there was just a connection there. Then you know, it's got to fit with the general manager and you know, the town, the city. That's got to be right for your family. So there's a lot of factors that go into, you know, taking a job.